persist even when things seems going slow? Can you persist even if you don't see results? Persistent is something you develop toward the things you want. Mere wishes don't bring you what you want. You need persist, and the persistence comes along with the determination toward what you want. Persistence comes with the will. Persistence comes with the determination to get the thing you decide you're gonna get. Are you persistent? Can you tell yourself you are persistent? Today we're gonna talk about persistence. And persistence is something you can develop if you don't have. You develop persistence through the habit. Okay? So my name is Alessandra Donaldson. I'm a founder and CEO of Alessandra Donaldson Institute of Human Development Leadership for Business and Individual. We are here to help you achieve performance, help you be persistent, achieve your dreams, be the best you can be, and don't let life itself takes you with a wave. You determine. Circumstance, I made it. That's what people always, achievers, says there. So today we're going to talk about persistence. I have my Facebook, my YouTube channel. Follow, leave a comment, subscribe, leave your comment what you'd like for us to bring here. What subject would help you in the things you want? We are going to talk about a lot of things. We have been talking about a lot of things. This is our video number 15. And 15. And we are talking about a lot of important things that can help us grow. Is the enrichment, is the performance, is the human development where you can get yourself toward the things you want. I am a goal achiever. I am a goal perseverant. I have the grit to get something better off the life. We have one shot here. And this shot can be the shot brings you the satisfaction. Because as one time I heard, is really true. You dream for the car, you dream about a house, you dream about the lifestyle, but it's not the lifestyle you want. It's that those things make you feel. Those things make you feel capable, confident, knowing that you can get the things you pursue. It's the feeling. You don't get the things. You are looking for the feeling. Why? Because you want to satisfy your spirit. And satisfying your spirit has to do with persistence. We are going to talk about persistence today. Persistence is really important. I brought two books, very main books here, and they bring about persistence. So, persistence is the little grit you use with yourself to keep moving forward even when things don't feel like the results are coming. Even when you don't feel like you are getting the results you're pursuing for. You're achieving the results you want. So keep moving even when the progress seems slow. To be persistent, you need to become aware of what is important to you. Because persistence has to do with the desire. Persistence has to do with the determination. Because you back there, know what you want, decide to take it, start taking actions, become aware of that, made your choice, are confident enough to keep it going. We have been talking about a lot of things. We have been talking about several videos. Go back, watch some different videos I have there in the back. Focus is important to achieve things you want. And persistent is gonna bring you what you want. Persistence is gonna put you in the direction with the connection. It's spiritual now. When you persist toward the thing you want, you are activating yourself. The energy, the vibration, the spiritual energy that puts you in the level of the things you want is spiritual. I have a video in what I talk about. People don't get things they want because they're a good person. They get because they align themselves with the vibration and the energy towards what they want. And this is the secret. The secret is the alignment. So go back there, check this video. I have a video about the secret. The secret is in the alignment. The alignment with you put the things, you put yourself in the vibration what you want. So the persistence helps you have a vision, put you in the direction of the vision. Persistence keep you in the vibration of the energy. When you activate your vision toward the things you want, like we said in one of the videos behind, we told you before, Vision is important because you connect yourself. Is when you're touching the invisible field. You are touching, you're stepping toward the things you want. You see yourself and you put yourself spiritual, close energy with the things you want for you. So it's important. The persistence keep you connect with the vision, okay? All those things. Persistence require a desire to accomplish. Persistence require a desire to accomplish, and to do it, you have to use one of your 6 faculties, higher faculties, human mind. One of the 6 faculties of human mind, which is the will. Which are the 6 faculties of human mind? Is perception, intuition, will, memory, imagination, and reason. One of the 6 is the will. The third one we said, when you use the will toward the things you want, you are working toward keeping yourself in the vibration of your dream, vibration of your vision, vibration of the energy where the desire is. You are here, but you want to be here in this dream where you have all the feelings. When you feel how you are, how you have, how you see yourself, that feeling, that thing that comes inside of you, the energy you towards the vision you have, the dream you have, the desire you want, the goal you want, the energy. Keep yourself in the energy. And keep putting yourself towards the work to do. Persist, because the persistence keep you in the higher level of vibration, and keep you in the higher level of vibration, keep you in the energy of the desire, and keep you towards the thing you want. Napoleon Hill has a full chapter in persistence. And I remember Bobby Proctor said in his book that he and his partner, that time the partner, John Canary, he read the chapter for a month. So I did the same thing. I got the chapter on persistence, and I read every month that chapter. Every day I read the chapter for a month. For what? For develop, to understand what persistence is. And Napoleon Hill says here that there are maybe no heroic connotation to the word persistent, but the quality of persistence is to the character of the man what carbon is for the steel. Persistence has to do with the base, the fundamentals of you, and that keeps you toward the things you want. He has a lot of good things here. In this book of persistence is all making notes. If you find you are weak in persistence, center your attention upon the instructions containing the chapter of power. He talks about the use of the mind, and then he talks about using also the mastermind if you want. It's a group of people that works together, works toward a goal. So what you do if you don't have a group? Right? If you don't have a mastermind group working together, with a group helps you to keep in the same vibration. When you want one a little low, another one keep you pushing, then go. Because in humans work in groups, right? If you have a peers, that's what they say. If you have 4 friends who is a bad character, you're gonna be the 51. You have 4 friends who is very high achiever, you're gonna try to be the 51. So you work in groups, you work toward those things, and this helps you to keep in the energy. And the mastermind, he says, the mastermind helps you to keep persistent. But if you don't have a mastermind, if you're by yourself, if you're just you and somewhere else, that's what the way you start. Right now I have someone working with me doing the part of the administrative part, but right now in the beginning I was really by myself. And how you do when you are by yourself, how you do to persist, how you use the will. You don't need anyone to get what you want. You don't need anyone to bring you that. That is the famous 3 phrases I use for myself. And those are my core things, my core phrase. First one is, you can always do more. The second one is, how bad you want it. And the third one is, who is stopping you. If you use those 3 phrases, if you use those things that can help you toward the things you want, how bad you want that. Use the will toward the things you want. Who is stopping you? No one is stopping you toward the things you want. Just you are stopping yourself. And you can get the things you want because you can use the will. You don't even need the master power, the mastermind, he says here. Mastermind helps ensure the things. but you don't need if you don't have. Because sometimes you are in an environment that you are only person. You are the only person working toward the goal. The rest is just right there, living the life, following the peers, wasting time in social media, wasting time doing nothing. You get involved with wrong things or don't get involved with anyone, just lazing around. Humans are lazy. Remember that. We try to save energy. The brain tries to save energy. So if you are not in the environment of people who works toward that, in your mastermind, you don't have that, use the will, one of the 6 higher faculties of the human mind. Okay, use the will toward the things you want. He says here that if you find yourself lacking persistence, the weakness may be remedied by building a strong fire under your desire. Bring your desire ardent, the way you know you can accomplish. Without persistence, you'll be defeated even before you start. With persistence, you will win. Sometimes you know you need to stop. Happened with me. I keep going. When I was trying to the career top model, I keep going. One time I look around. I said, "Is that what I really want?" I continue going the same thing. Should I continue on this direction? Is that what I want? I went back and tried to understand what is the deep desire inside of me. The deep desire inside of me was communication. The deep desire inside of me was helping people. And that's what I'm doing today. But the deep desire of me was not necessarily be a top model. What I decided to do, if I could not achieve that, I went back, restored myself, become aware of myself, become aware of my environment, become aware of my possibilities, become aware of the opportunities I could open for myself. And that's what I did. I renovate myself. That's what we can do also. Sometimes it's not giving up. Sometimes it's restructuring yourself. And when you restructure yourself, you can build a life that you want for yourself. It's just become aware. Use the will. So you with persistence, you will win, like he says here. This is a very good chapter of persistence. Has a lot of things. This chapter is long. And he says something here very important. I even have a little note of that. He says here, persistence is a habit. Persistence is the direct result of a habit the mind absorbs and becomes part of the daily experience, upon which you feed your mind. Fear is the worst of our enemies and can be effectively cured by forced repetition of acts of courage. Everyone who has seen active service in war knows that because they persist toward the goal of winning. Okay? This is the book here from Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. He has the chapter of persistence. It's very good, very important. It's here in the pages, this is a very good chapter. Could go back and read it again. The page 225 and forward, okay? And then I have another one here that calls Angela Duckworth. I always repeat some books because they have to do with the things that really matter. This book here, Grit. Grit is a lot of similar to persistence. And she says here, about grit. She says here, she talks about the stories about people here, and she talks about the winners and how people can achieve things here. So she said that apparently after failure was not easy to keep going. But some people are great when things are going well, but they fall apart when things aren't easy, weren't doing well. And then she says here, in sum, no matter the domain, the highly successful had a kind of ferociously determination that play out in two ways. First, these exemplars were unusually resilient and hardworking. We just talk about resilience. Be persistent, be strong, even when things don't seem like it is going in a direction, okay? Resilience means you are hard enough, you're strong enough. Persistence is like the carbon is from the steel. Do you remember what he said? The carbon is from the steel, is the base of the steel. We make the steel so strong that it is resilient. That's what she says here. In sum, no matter the domain, the highly successful had a kind of ferociously determination that play out in two ways. First, these exemplars were unusual, resilient, and hardworking. Second, they knew in a very, very deep way what it was they wanted. They were so strong toward the desire they want. They knew what they want. They knew how to do where they are going forward. They not only had determination, they had direction. It was this combination of passion and perseverance that made high achievers special. In a word, they had grit. Grit in this meaning is persistence. The persistence toward the things you want. Okay? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Persistent. Persistent can be developed. Persistent can be used. Persistent can be something you develop yourself toward the habit. Can become a habit. The more you do, the more you get in vibration of you want. The more you do, the closer you get vibrational and an energy for the things, the goal you're pursuing here. And you getting close, you're getting close. And toward this, persistence keep you strong, resilience, keep you understand that your desire, your will is there. And you know, persistent, who has persistence win, like Hugh said here. It's a habit developed with the will. If you have a group, great. If you don't stop yourself because of that. How bad you want that? Do you remember what it was? The question? How bad you want that? Who is stopping you? That's what I'm going to talk about today. Follow, leave a comment, give us a like, share this information, subscribe my YouTube channel. I'm very glad to be able to help you. Right now, I'm teaching also. I'm teaching in school. I'm subbing and going for my master's. I'm doing a lot of little things, but I'm here to help you because I know what I help for myself, I can help you even make your life better. Okay? So that's what we're going to about today. Come on this journey with me, Alessandra Donaldson Institute, where your journey begins. See you the next time. Bye.